Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with our Road to the World Record series. And we are here not to review Barry, but to review the World Cup. World Cup 2246, as a matter of fact, hosted by Russia. It would have been, I guess, 228 years. Is that right? Is that the right maths? Since they hosted it in 2018, could they finally win a World Cup? Because they have not won a World Cup yet. Basically, we decided to stream our entire World Cup. We do this with the World Cup. We do this with the Euros. You should come along. This stream was 7 hours because I accidentally went through too many games, but we watched all of the World Cup pretty much. I'll get the graphics for it because I'll show you the groups basically that we had going on. So these are the World Cup groups. You have Group A: Argentina, Australia, Belgium, Russia. Group B: Bulgaria, Chile, Czech Republic, Mexico. Group C: Brazil, Haiti, Senegal, Turkey. Group D: Croatia, Honduras, Spain, Tunisia. Group E: England, Kuwait, Nigeria, and Uruguay. Group F: Cameroon, Italy, Romania, South Korea. Group G: Colombia, Qatar, Ukraine, Wales. Group H: Algeria, Germany, the Netherlands, and the USA. So those were the groups there. There was obviously notable omissions. No France, no Portugal. They didn't qualify. If I actually show you, maybe can I show? Will it show the next year's qualifying section or this year's? Yeah. So these are the qualifying groups. Basically, these top Wales topped the group over France with a win and a draw, and then the three best second place teams go through. France missed out on one spot, so did Austria, Denmark, Slovenia, the heroes from the Euros. We've got to the semi-finals, didn't get it. Portugal did very poorly, only 14 points, and Switzerland missed out. But we decided we'll kick off with the Belgium versus Russia game. It was a terrible game. 1-0 to Belgium in the end through a penalty. Australia-Argentina was a bit more interesting, 2-2. We didn't decide to watch Mexico beat Bulgaria 5-0 or Czech Republic beat Chile 3-0. We watched Senegal versus Haiti, which was a 2-1 thing. We also have a thing in our streams where you can get given a team to support. So some of our chatters support Senegal. It just gives you a random team from the World Cup. So it was a lot of fun to see who was supporting who. And we also did predictions. Sort of, do you remember BBC Sports style? So 1 point for the result correct, 3 points for the correct scoreline. We were doing that as well. So that was a lot of fun. On to the next date. Brazil beats Turkey 2-1. Meanwhile, we watch, obviously, Spain-Croatia 1-0. The most boring game, while Tunisia draw with Honduras 2-2. We then watched Italy-Romania. Of course we did, 1-0. Meanwhile, England, as they are back-to-back winners. They were the holders going into the World Cup. Rutherford scores 2 over Uruguay. Meanwhile, Kuwait get a win over Nigeria. We then watched a 0-0. Because, of course, we did. Wales, Colombia. Meanwhile, South Korea beat Cameroon 3-0 and Ukraine beat Qatar 3-0. Finally, Group H brings us back into the fold. Germany beat Netherlands 3-2. Germany, obviously, the Euro holders. USA, meanwhile, beat Algeria 4-2, and Belgium beat Australia 2-0 in the second round of games. We also had a wall chart we could fill out as things went along. I'll show you. We made a little wall chart. Oh, it's not there. Never mind. Wait, hold on. Is it here? No, that's just my screen. There's the groups. Oh, we've missed it. I'll have to go actually get that. I'm just clicking on everything at this point. It's just all over the place, really, isn't it? Hold on. We will find it. 1 second. Let's add a game capture, an image. There we go. I'll cut this out maybe, or you can just see me try and fumble my way through trying to do a wall chart bit here. There we go. Add this in. Oh my goodness, that's way too big. Look at this. This is professional. This is really professional here, lads. You can see, look, it's beautiful. It's starting to take shape. You won't get this with other people. Normally they would edit this out, but me. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna look at this. There, beautiful. Look at that. Now I've done all this just to show you it for a few seconds. We have a wall chart of all the games. We would fill it in as we went along to find out who would get to the final because everyone loves a wall chart. I just wish I was more prepared. But okay, here we go. Next round of games. Obviously, what do we watch? I think we watched Czech Republic. we watched Bulgaria. Russia beat Argentina with a 93rd minute win, which was huge. Czech Republic beat Mexico. Bulgaria beat Chile after an early sending off and a missed penalty by Chile in this game. So Bulgaria did very well to recover from that 5-0 loss to Mexico. Meanwhile, Haiti gets a huge upset victory over Brazil. Meanwhile, Turkey smashed Senegal 3-0. And basically, this meant in this little series of games here, after 2 games each, all of Brazil, Haiti, Senegal, and Turkey were on 3 points. So that was an incredible Group C. Spain smashed Honduras 4-1 there. Croatia beat Tunisia with a last-gasp winner. Meanwhile, Uruguay and England both get 2-0 wins over Kuwait and Nigeria, respectively. Italy smashed Cameroon 3-0. Meanwhile, Romania smashed South Korea 4-1. And Wales get their first win of the World Cup with a 2-1 over Qatar. Colombia beat Ukraine 3-1. We decided to watch USA-Netherlands, and it did not disappoint. Meanwhile, Germany draw 3-3 with Algeria. It could have been worse for them, as Algeria went 3-1 up in this game. But this USA win over Netherlands actually knocked Netherlands out of the World Cup. So they were holders of the Euros, got knocked out bottom in the 22-44 Euros, and now they're knocked out of the World Cup after 2 games. Not the best for the Netherlands here at all. So we finally go into the last group games. Argentina need a win. So do Russia. What an insane game this was. 4-3 in this game. It was some mad goals. Also, one of the goals of the tournament. Can we actually watch this? I'll give you the spoiler right now. This goal here, Christian Lenartz, this was given as goal of the tournament. I need to try and actually, we're gonna load the match highlights. Can I see it in 3D or can we see it in 2D? Which will come up first? This was a crazy game. We watched this one. Obviously, Argentina needed a win, but with Russia's 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, I think it was, versus Australia, Russia go up second, knocking Argentina out of the World Cup. Meanwhile, Belgium finished top of that group. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I think we're on reverse camera because for some reason I've decided to do this. There we go. Director. No, we're still... That was the wrong one to click. Oh, God. Facebook's kicking off. Everything's kicking off. Director. Oh, my goodness. TV. Director. Okay, sure, why not? So it falls out to Lenartz here on the volley. What a goal! Just top bins, absolute top bins. It was incredible. It was incredible. This has been a disaster of a video already, lads. Genuinely, I'm all over the shop. Normally, most people just let's go again. Now we're one take, lads, one take. If that's that might be bad or might be good, who knows. But meanwhile, in Group B, Bulgaria draw 2-2 with the Czech Republic with 2 sendings off, and Mexico beat Chile 2-1, which means Czech Republic and Mexico go through. Group C, everyone ends on 4 points. Brazil draw with Senegal 2-2, meanwhile Turkey draw with Haiti, meaning out of all of it, they all finish on 4 points, and it goes through to goal difference, and goals scored, I think. Brazil and Turkey go through. Croatia, Honduras, 6-1 to Croatia, and Spain 4-0. No drama in Group D. Spain and Croatia go up. Group E, England beat Kuwait. Meanwhile, Nigeria beat Uruguay 3-2. It's not enough as England and Uruguay go through. Cameroon and Romania draw 2-2 with a last-gasp goal from Romania. Meanwhile, Italy smashed South Korea, allowing Italy and Romania to go through there. Group F, it was a quiet day. Not Group F, Group G. Colombia beat Qatar. Meanwhile, Wales draw with Ukraine. But that does mean Colombia and Wales go through. And then on the final day, Holland finished bottom with 0 points. Algeria get the win, and Germany beat USA. But it's not enough for the Algerians as Germany and the US go up. If we go to stages here, here's the group stages. So Belgium and Russia go through on 6 points. Czech Republic on 7. Mexico on 6. Turkey and Brazil. Genuinely, it's just goals scored. Brazil go above Haiti on goals scored. I've never seen anything like that. Every team on 4 points. Insane. Spain and Croatia, very easy group for them. England, Uruguay. Uruguay only go through on goal difference as well. If Nigeria had got one more goal against Uruguay, I think we would be going to yellow cards, I think it would have been. Because they would both have 5 goals scored, 6 against with a -1 goal difference. I would have loved to have seen that, but not to be. Kuwait also miss out with a negative goal difference. Italy and Romania go through. Romania's last gasp winner, actually quite important there. I think they would have gone through anyway with a loss because they would have had a better goal difference than South Korea. Colombia and Wales go through. Wales just over Ukraine there. And then Germany and USA go through. Algeria on 4 points and Netherlands 3 losses out of 3. Terrible. So we go on into the second round. Mexico play Belgium. Insane game, this one. Mexico, everyone thought Belgium were winning. Mexico absolutely dominated this game. They got an early pen. Belgium scored very, very, very late on. And we went to penalties first game. And it was that man that scored the first goal for them through a penalty against Russia, who missed on the last penalty to allow Mexico in a first upset there. Meanwhile, Russia beat the Czech Republic 2-1, 2 goals after the Czech Republic go up 1-0 early to take them through. We then go to Spain, Brazil, and Spain absolutely smashed Brazil here. Obviously, if you remember, Spain were the last World Cup runners-up and also the Euros runners-up, so they're really going for it this year. 4-0, easy business, Brazil out early. Turkey beat Croatia in an upset victory. Ismail Gunes with the goal there, the only goal. And Croatia hit the bar, they hit the post. I think they missed at least 5 or 6 clear-cut chances. It was very much an upset. We then go on to Italy, absolutely smashed Uruguay here, 4-1. They were definitely one of the favourites as well. And an insane upset, Romania beat England 1-0. A very early goal from Barner here. England just couldn't get back into it. The reigning champions are out. The holders were out early. Second round, insane. Then another upset. Germany lose to Wales. A penalty from Garen Doble. Wales definitely didn't play too well. Well, to be fair, Germany just played really, really terrible. The reigning Euros champions out to Wales, who didn't even get through their Euros groups. So huge, huge upsets already. Meanwhile, Colombia take USA to extra time here and win it in extra time with a crazy game that USA probably should have won. They had 43 shots to Colombia's 22, so they just couldn't hit the target there. So that was a bit mad. We then move on to the quarterfinals. Russia beat Turkey 3-1. Everyone thought Turkey would win this, but Russia, the hosts, doing well into their first semi-final here. Osipov with 2 and an own goal after Turkey actually took the lead early on. Spain, light work of Mexico, 3-0. Rodrigo Gil with 3 goals there. Then on to the next ones. Colombia with an upset over Italy here. Italy played so well throughout the tournament, but 1 goal from Serrano in the 49th minute. This is the definition of a smash and grab. 51 shots for Italy, 4 for Colombia, 3 on target, and they win 1-0. This tournament was the game of upsets, and Romania absolutely smash Wales 4-0. Wales can't get to the semi-finals, and Romania go. So our semi-finalists are Romania, Colombia, Spain, and Russia. Crazy. First semi-final, absolutely insane. 1-1. Colombia get an early 3rd-minute goal. Spain get a penalty equaliser. All Spain throughout the entire game. We go to penalties. I think the game ends with both teams on 10 men because there's injuries to both sides. We go through the entire team and then go back to start. The same Colombian misses 2 penalties. He missed it on the first round. He was in the first 5, but thankfully Sanchez, for Colombia, missed. So they kept going, and then he comes up again and misses. I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Rincon Moore has got to be... I don't think he's probably allowed to come back into Colombia. So Spain go to their second World Cup final in a row. Meanwhile, Russia play Romania in the other one, and it's a 2-1 win for Russia. They get 2 early goals in the first half. Romania may get a bit interesting with an own goal, but can't really do much. Russia played better in this game, and our World Cup final is set. Spain versus Russia in Russia for the World Cup finals. Could Spain finally do it? They were the heavy favourites coming into this. Third place playoff. I've completely forgot about that. Colombia win with a 91st minute win over Romania. Poor Romania had such a good run there, but come 4th in the end. Colombia come 3rd. And here's the World Cup final. Russia win on penalties 3-3. Absolutely insane game. Spain dominate this game. Russia get an early goal through Sherbakov, who's a centre-back, from a set piece. Abraham scores for Spain early. They get a penalty, miss the penalty, then take the lead through Abraham 2-1. I'm like, okay, game's over. But then Osipov pops up in the 75th minute to equalise. We go to extra time. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen here? Vicente Gracia scores in the 114th minute. And I'm like, okay, that's game over. Spain have won this. A free kick. It was a foul in the 119th minute. I went, okay, this is the end. Because obviously we were on extended highlights. It's the end of game highlight. Like I said, okay. No. Agapov puts it in the back of the net in the 120th minute to equalise, make it 3-3, go to penalties. Russia score 4 penalties. Spain miss their final 2 penalties. And Russia win their first ever World Cup in Russia. It's their first ever one. And Spain lose yet another World Cup final. They've lost the World Cup final twice and the Euros now. Absolutely insane. It was mental. The chat was going absolutely crazy for this. I couldn't have asked for a better final. It was insane. Awards wise, it was just crazy. A Romanian wins it. Marius Dascălescu wins player of the tournament with 5 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists. A Spanish player comes second, Guilherme, and then Javier Gonzalez of Colombia comes third. Best goalkeeper, second tournament in a row, goes to Barragan, but can't win it. Best young player goes to David Ornok from Belgium. For one goal, 3 assists, although he did miss that penalty for them. Dream team, here we go. There's no Russians. There's literally no Russians apart from one, Piskunov, in the starting 11. Barragan, Molina from Colombia, and Lopez from Colombia. Piskunov from Russia, Acosta from Mexico, Dascălescu, the centre-mid partnership of Spain, Gonzalez from Colombia, Arakoyo from Italy, and Abraham up top. The bench, you've got Vanyushin, who's a goalkeeper. You've got Kapov and Aksionov. The Russians just, it was crazy. I think they obviously had an easy route, but at the same time, insane. The goal of the tournament we did show you, it was Lenart's, and then it was second and third, and then Golden Boot went to Adayoko with 6 goals. Osipov gets second with 5, and Rodrigo Gil got 4 in 3 games. It was absolutely crazy. If I show you the stages, like in the tree, basically Spain, they beat Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia. Meanwhile, Russia, who did that? They're Czech Republic, Turkey, Romania. Probably an easy route, but it was just so many upsets. Like that first round, Belgium go out, Brazil go out, England and Germany go out, like really big. And then the second round, Italy go out. I guess Turkey was pretty good, but it was an incredible semi-final. I thought Spain were going to win. I'm like, they're the only big team left, and they're going to smash it. But no, it's not Spain. It generally just isn't Spain's decade. It's really, really poor from them. The next World Cup is going to be 2250, hosted in China. So that'll be interesting. Meanwhile, we do have the next Euros coming up. European. There we go. Let me type this out. European Championship, hosted by Portugal. Obviously, Germany wins. We will be back for that. We'll be streaming that. We've streamed the Germany-Spain one, hosted by Scotland and Wales. We'll be streaming the next one. So, if you want to join, we normally do it on a Saturday because it takes a while. We're going to be making new group stages, new wall chart for the Euros, and then obviously in 2250, in probably another couple months, we'll be doing that. So come and join. It is a lot of fun. We do predictions. You can get your team to support. It is mental. I'm not even playing the game. We're just watching at this point. And that's the best part about it. I can just kick back and relax. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little look through the World Cup. It was a mad World Cup. And in the end, Russia come out on top. What a win for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys next time.